An overindulgence of anything, even something as pure as water, can intoxicate. We are all connected to this topic because we know someone that has misused drugs, a family member, close friend, spouse, etc. I have never used any drugs just to become intoxicated. However, I have come into contact with some people that act as if they must have a drug in their system to function properly and participate in everyday activities. And I'm sure you know someone like this as well. I want to speak with you about drugs, specifically marijuana, and why you should not use it. Also, I want to speak with you about what can happen if you were to use marijuana improperly. My main points today will include what happens to a college student that smokes marijuana, getting college students to admit they have a smoking addiction, and what are the benefits people can achieve when they stop smoking. First, let's talk about what college students that smoke marijuana deal with on a daily basis. College students need to be aware of the damage smoking marijuana can have on their bodies, organs, and memory. HelloMD.com says, smoking marijuana daily increases the risk of respiratory illness. HelloMD.com also says, smoking marijuana can damage lungs in the long term. MarijuanaBreak.com says, marijuana can raise your heart rate. MarijuanaBreak.com also states that excess use of cannabis, also known as marijuana, may disrupt learning. Next, college students need to admit they have an addiction to smoking marijuana. Students that smoke marijuana should admit they have an addiction. This way, they have already begun the process to stop smoking. People start smoking marijuana because of many different reasons, such as stress, anxiety, peer pressure, etc., says addictionblog.org. However, this is not a good way to cope with the pain and suffering of everyday life. Once someone admits to having a smoking addiction, they could use the following steps to eventually stop smoking altogether: exercising, drinking lots of water, chewing gum or a hard candy, going to a movie, or staying active using their hands, says smokefree.gov. However, until this day comes when someone realizes that their addictions are getting the best of them and they decide to do the right thing and get help, nothing we do will help. You can never help someone until they are ready to receive help for themselves. Finally, what happens when a college student decides to quit smoking marijuana? There are many wonderful reasons to stop smoking marijuana, such as noticing an improvement in memory, says choosehelp.com, getting and maintaining a good job, says choosehelp.com, performing better while on duty, says choosehelp.com, and not having to hide your addiction from those you care about, such as close family, your spouse, or your children, says choosehelp.com. To conclude, now that you have heard some of the horrible things smoking marijuana can do to someone's body, organs, and memory, I challenge you to say something to your loved ones about their decision to smoke marijuana. I have successfully spoken to you about drugs, specifically marijuana, and why you should not use it. Also, what can happen if you use marijuana improperly. Always remember that you cannot help someone until they are ready to receive help for themselves. But when they come to you, putting their pride aside and admitting that they have a problem and need help, it is your responsibility to help them. How would you feel if it were you that needed help and whoever you went to brushed you off? Take their cry for help seriously. because it always could be you. Thank you.